Hello everyone, Welsh21 here and welcome to another video. Here we have the Redragon K655 75% RGB wired mechanical keyboard, or Magic Wand SE as they like to call it on the front here. So this is, as you can see, a Redragon keyboard with dustproof red switches on it. We'll do a little clicky test later on, and it's RGB. Before I go ahead too far now, I would like to say that this was sent out to me via Redragon, but they are not seeing this video prior, and all opinions by myself are my own opinions. They have no influence on this video whatsoever. They gave me a few choices. They said, right, what do you want? And I like to look at this one. I thought it would go well with my laptops or when I'm on traveling, plus the 75% it can go with my bag. So we have on the front here, as you can see there, it's still sealed, so I now need to get something to break that seal. Little flathead screwdriver will do. So there we are, just break that seal and we will get in. So this is the unboxing experience, and straight away on top we have the keyboard that is in this plastic sort of foamy packaging, and then we just peel that out. So there we are, and inside as well, let's just make that low fall out. So first of all, there's the keyboard itself. It looks quite nice actually. If we flip it over, yes, it does have a couple of feet, so we'll come back to that in a second. But what else do we have in the box here? We have what's just fallen out with the keyboard, some sort of leaflet, yeah, okay, whatever, and a user manual, which really isn't a user manual. So what else do we have? We got what feels like an empty box. Let me just have a little open this off camera because it'd be a bit easier. So we got a bit of foam in there. This might actually be a couple of space switches. So let me just peel this out. Oh, it is. So we got 4 spare. See if the camera will focus in on that a bit better. So we've got 4 spare red switches. I don't know if the camera's focusing too well on there. So we can put that on the side, we'll keep them. We have some key pullers. And then of course, being as it is a wired keyboard, we need the cable. So we've got Type-C on one end, USB on the other end, so that'll plug straight in. And that is it. So let's get rid of the box. Pull the keyboard back in front of us. Like so. Let me just refocus this camera. There we are, just a standard keyboard layout we have here. Unfortunately, it's got, for me, I call it the American enter switch, but the UK one is a bigger one. I know it's not American, I do apologize. Other countries have the same thing, but I've always just called it the American one. But yeah, although it's 75%, we actually do still have some numbers on the right hand side. So that's a pretty cool little feature. I didn't notice that when I was looking at it. We've got a scroll wheel at the top for different functions. That'll probably be like skipping tracks or volume control most likely. And then we got play, pause, forward, back, stop, and then volume mute. And it looks like it may even control the RGB as well. We'll plug it all in, we'll see. But let me just unclip my mic and I'll pull it a bit closer to the keyboard so you can hear the switches. Sorry, that's probably a bit too close. So it's not the loudest keyboard I've ever heard, I will be honest. Especially the spacebar, that feels quite solid. That spacebar does. Normally when I look at these, they're very clingy. That one isn't. So that is one bonus there. The caps look all nice. They feel okay. There's a couple of ridges, like say the F key like you normally get. These G keys, they look okay, as well as the MR. They all just feel like they're on a membrane, I reckon they are. So these are the mechanicals. These top buttons are all on membrane. And then we've got the scroll wheel, which is just a tactile feel. Probably should have put the microphone down a bit closer. In fact, I'll do that now. So there you go, now you can hear that. And then on the back then, like I showed you earlier on, you've got 2 feet, so you can flip them up. And some sort of logo there. You've got some rubber on the bottom here, which might be removable. Not sure about that. So let me just, well, they look like they might be removable, but I cannot get into them. But so I'm assuming not. They're just they're basically just rubber. So they follow some grip. So it does take a little bit of force. The whole table is actually shaking when I'm pushing that there. So there we go. And let's just use a keycap, pull a key out, and we'll have a little look at them. So let's try it, see how easy it is. I've never really properly done this, if I'm honest. So this would be one of the first times. So there we are, it's clipped in, and then pull up. Well, that's quite easy actually. So standard cross shape. It's a standard cross shape on there, and then you can see the switches there. And I'm assuming you could probably just, I should have looked at the manual before doing this. Ah, there we go, nice and easy. So I should have looked at the manual, but as you can see there, very easy to pull out. If I can do it without looking at the manual, and there is that switch. Push it back in, and then I don't know what else to say about it. Nice looking keyboard. Sorry about this. Let me just put it all back together and I'll come back. Right, so I had to take that off then because I thought it was loose, but it clearly wasn't. It's back down. Thoughts. I could plug. Yeah, actually no. I am going to plug it in because you need to see the RGB. So let me plug it into a system. Any system here would do, and then we'll have a look at the RGB. I'm not going to put the computer on the screen. I'm just going to show you quickly the RGB, and then we're going to end the video there. So I got the one end of this cable now plugged in. It goes in on the left hand side, sorry, of the keyboard here. So we've got Type C just on the left here. That's where this plugs into. It might seem a bit strange going into the side rather than the top. So this first boot is now being detected on my system here. So let me just get up like Notepad or something on the system, and then that way then it's not going to mess the system up too much. So Note, there we are, it's fine, Note, no problem. Let's hit enter. There we are, I've got Notepad open on the system over there. So type in hello everyone. Yeah, that's typed up perfectly fine on the system there. I've got some G keys which currently are not set. Right, I cheated a little bit there. So this button here, so you can see it lit up now and not. This is to adjust the volume, as I said. But if you press that and then scroll it, you can adjust the brightness as well of the keyboard. So that's how you adjust the brightness, is by switching this back and forth. So that is now volume, that is now brightness. So these memory keys, you can press the MR button and you can type, say, number 1, hello, number 1, out. So if I press this, you're just going to have to take my word for it. It did actually type hello in there. So that, there we are, hello again. And you can see that because it remembers it, is lit up. So that's now hit hello twice on my notepad on the system. And then we got a couple of other functions here. So that's how you record it. So you hit MR, press whatever on your keyboard, and then press it again. So how to play it, you just press that. I've got a manual out here. How to delete the macro is you press the MR, you double click. There we are, now it's deleted. So that's how you delete it, that's how you add it. So now if I press that, nothing is happening on the system whatsoever. So I'm looking here, so function and alt should change the different key. There we are, so we've got different patterns. See, so that would change. So that's now a fade, we can press it again. So this just goes through all the different lights. You could also, like, you've got the scroll wheel to change the brightness, but you could also do it with the arrow keys. And then you've got some different functions here as well. Function and space will change the backlight color apparently. So I'm assuming I'll need to be in a certain mode. Yeah, so you can see there now, that's green, that's yellow, it's red. So that's how you do it in different modes. You got function plus macro for profile. So if you wanted to do macro profiles, you can add them in with the function key and stuff like that. So yeah, there's different, as you can tell, there's different things here with the RGB. I'm not 100% sure with all of them. You can have a little look on the website. So you can see there I'm pressing these keys here, and will that change the color? Yep. See, now we've got different colours. So when you press a key, it will all light up. So I'm not going to go too mad with this video. I'm already a bit further ahead than I wanted to be recording. So this is a Redragon keyboard that they sent out to me. I like the look of it. I'm going to try it out now for a little while, and I will add a short in a couple of weeks' time down below, let you know how I feel about it. Theoretically, I probably should now leave this a couple of weeks and then do a video, but I wanted to get it out there because, like I said, Redragon did send it out to me. First feel, it feels great. I like it. That'll fit lovely in my laptop bag. It will plug into my laptop, no problem, being USB on the side. The side cable might be a bit weird. Some people might think it may be better to go into the top, like a standard one, but you got to think this, like for my argument's sake now, being plugged into a laptop, that cable's going to come out the side and then go on the side of the laptop, so it could work out well, and then that could butt straight up to the laptop. It's a little bit weird, I will say, going outside, but also it can sometimes make logical sense, like in my situation. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. Thank you all to my channel supporters. They need to be at the top right hand side of the screen right now. And don't forget, we've got a Discord server which everyone is in. You're all welcome to join, and we'll all catch you in the next video. Ciao for now, everyone.